Hi, Future Chargers. This is Miss Noel from the Churchill Counseling Office, and I'm here today to walk you through how you will be choosing your course requests for the upcoming school year. The first thing you need to know is we are going to be doing this entirely online this year. Everything you need to complete the scheduling process can be found on the Churchill website under Counseling, so let's start there. If you hover over the Counseling menu, you can select the Scheduling tab for all resources related to scheduling. This webpage will be really helpful as you navigate through the rest of the scheduling process. One of the first things you'll notice is our schedule change policy. Because we have this policy, it's really important that you make thoughtful decisions as you choose your course request for next year. While we do allow students to make schedule changes from time to time, you have to meet certain criteria to make those changes. So please familiarize yourself with our schedule change policy and choose your courses wisely so you'll be happy with the classes you select for next school year. You'll also notice a link to the Churchill Programs of Study under Helpful Links in the bottom right corner. This is an important resource for all Churchill students because it describes all the courses available at Churchill. The Programs of Study is always available on the counseling menu on our website. You go to counseling, you'll see Programs of Study right there. But it's also integrated in the Xello Course Planner tool that you'll be using to choose your courses. If you scroll to the bottom of the scheduling page, you'll find instructions about how to log into your Xello account. All Frost students already have a Xello account, so all you'll need to do is log in to get started. First, you'll click on the gray Login to Xello Course Planner button. Your username will be a combination of LPSM- and your student ID. Your password is your LPS assigned password that you use to sign into your LPS Google account. Although there are a lot of really helpful tools in Xello, we're going to focus only on Course Planner today so you can get started choosing your courses. The first thing you need to do is go under Goals and Plans and click on Course Planner. We're going to take a look at a demo student. When he logs in, he should see all the requirements that need to be completed during his 4 years in high school. If he has taken any courses at Frost that earn high school credit, like a world language, Algebra 1, or geometry, then those courses will appear in pre-grade 9. To see those courses, scroll to the bottom and click on the left arrow next to grade 9. The only courses that will appear in this section are those that earn high school credit, so don't worry if you don't see all of your courses listed here. You can see that he earned a half credit for Spanish 1 first semester and a grade of A-. His grade for second semester Spanish 1 isn't there because final grades haven't been posted yet this semester. Let's go back to the 4 years you'll be spending at Churchill and review the total number of credits needed to graduate and the specific graduation requirements. On the top right, you'll notice a green bar, which shows how many credits you've earned out of the required 23 credits. Assuming he passes Spanish this semester, this student already has 1 credit of the 23 credits needed to earn a Churchill diploma. On the left, you can use the drop-down menu to see which requirements you've met and those you still need to complete. For those students who have been accepted to the MSc program, your graduation requirements will be slightly modified and it will say MSc graduation requirements in the top left corner. Either way, these tools will help you stay on track to graduate. While we're talking about graduation requirements, I'd like to point out a few things. Everyone knows that you have to take several years in each of the core subject areas, like language arts, math, science, and social studies, along with some general electives. In addition, all LPS students must take personal fitness and health. Personal fitness is usually taken in 9th grade, and health is usually taken in 10th grade, although you can take those classes later in high school if it fits in your schedule better that way. Just below personal fitness and health, you'll notice that you need 1 credit of VPAA, which stands for Visual Performing and Applied Arts. You may be wondering which courses meet the VPAA requirement, and I'm going to show you a couple of ways to figure that out in Xello in just a moment. You also need a minimum of 1 credit of a world language, which shows up in the grad requirements as World Language 1. The World Language 2 requirement can be fulfilled by a second year of the same world language, either Spanish, French, or German, or a second year of VPAA courses. Don't worry, as you work through choosing your courses in Xello, you will be prompted to choose courses that fulfill all of these requirements. As you're choosing your courses, it's really important to keep your post-secondary goals in mind. If you're someone who aspires to go to college, for example, then make sure you're picking courses that will meet the admissions requirements of any college that you may want to attend. Most colleges will have their admissions requirements posted on their websites, and they may be slightly different from Churchill's graduation requirements. For example, many colleges require a minimum of 2 years of a world language. So if you're thinking about going to college, you may want to consider taking a second year of world language instead of additional VPAA courses. Now let's move down to the grade level where you'll be working on selecting courses for next year. The demo student that we're looking at is choosing courses for grade 9. Listed at the top of each grade level are the requirements for your high school diploma. Below those are the free periods you have for the electives you choose. Let's start with language arts. You can see that you are required to take 1 year or 1 credit of language arts in 9th grade. If you click on language arts, it will show you the classes that are available to meet the language arts requirement in that grade level. Keep in mind that some courses have prerequisites, so you may not be qualified to take all of the courses listed, but Xello will prompt you if you are missing a prerequisite. There are also some courses that require department approval, and Xello will let you know if a course you selected requires approval. In some cases, a course may not be listed because students are selected by invitation only, like Accelerated Language Arts 9. In this case, we ask all students to choose Language Arts 9, and we will adjust your schedule to Accelerated Language Arts 9 after the department finalizes their selections. The same holds true for Accelerated World History and some of our accelerated math classes. So if you don't see an accelerated class listed, please choose the general level class and your counselor will adjust your schedule for you. Click Add on Language Arts 9 and it will add it to your course planner. If there's a second semester required for the course you select, it will automatically prompt you to add that to your plan as well. You'll do this for each of the boxes until you've filled your plan with 6 hours of classes. One quick and easy way to find courses is to use the search box at the top of the list. If you click on the search box, it will list all the disciplines available so you can narrow your search. For example, maybe you're interested in taking an art class. Click on art and you'll see all the art electives available to 9th graders. If you want to know more about a course, click on the title and you'll see a description. One of the disciplines available in the search box is Visual Performing and Applied Arts. If you click on that discipline, it will show you a list of all courses that meet the VPAA requirement that you are eligible to take as a 9th grader. I would also like to take this opportunity to point out the Freshman Electives discipline. The Freshman Electives discipline narrows it down so you'll be able to see all of the electives available to you as a freshman. Once you've added the courses you want, you can either navigate to the next section at the top, right here, or you can click Done to return to Course Planner. You'll notice that this student has a blue and red icon showing next to one of his courses. A blue icon simply indicates there is additional information about the course that you should know. A red icon means there's an error. You'll need to resolve any errors in your course plan before you submit your requests. Before you finish, you'll need to pick 6 alternates. These should be courses you would be happy to take if your first choices were not available. We always do our best to give you the courses you request, but sometimes this isn't possible. That's why alternate courses are so important. You'll know you have successfully completed the process when you have a total of 6 credits showing at the top of next year's grade level. Click the Ready to Submit button at the bottom, and you're all set. If you're having trouble or if you have questions, please reach out to your middle school counselor for help. One question we often get from incoming freshmen is how to sign up for a 7th-hour class. Not many students take 7th-hour classes, but it is an option, and I want to make sure you know how to sign up. You will not be requesting 7th-hour classes in Xello with the rest of your course requests. To sign up for a 7th-hour class, we have to go back to the scheduling page on the CHS counseling website. If you look on the right side of this page, you'll notice a special process to sign up for 7th-hour personal fitness. Click the button, fill out the form, and you're on the list. Keep in mind that upperclassmen will have first priority, so it's rare that a freshman would have a 7th-hour class. We would still like you to sign up if you're interested. Anyone who completes the form by April 1st will also be given priority, so make sure you complete the form by April 1st if it's important to you to have a 7th-hour class. Oh, one last thing. If you need to make a change after you've submitted your courses, simply send your counselor an email, and they'll be happy to make the change before we build the master schedule. Thanks, Future Chargers. We're looking forward to seeing you in the fall.